one of Africa's 7 natural wonders standing in all its majesty. Yet in just a century, over 80% of its ice cap has vanished. Water flows down its slopes, carrying the last breath of a fading ice age. The shrinking montane forests force elephant herds to travel farther in search of food. Kilimanjaro, the roof of Africa, is changing. Environmental shifts are making the struggle for survival more intense than ever. Only the strongest creatures carve their stories into its cliffs. Before we uncover these incredible tales, tell us, where are you watching from? Drop a comment and let us know. And now, let's begin. Welcome to Wild Kilimanjaro, survival on the Africa's rooftop. Cold winds descend from the mountain's peak, sweeping across its towering cliffs. As temperatures rise, the once permanent glaciers retreat, leaving behind stark, barren rock faces. At the mountain's base, shrinking vegetation forces African elephant herds to travel even farther in search of water. A leopard's footsteps blend into the silence, gliding through the dense foliage, stealthy yet commanding. On the treacherous slopes, the klipspringer fights for every foothold. One misstep could turn it into the next target of the Kilimanjaro forest's apex predator, the leopard. The leopard is the unrivaled hunting master of Kilimanjaro. A swift ambush ends with a careless prey caught in its grasp. The leopard's expert climbing skills allow it to retreat into the trees, safeguarding its prize from opportunistic rivals. Elsewhere in the grasslands, the haunting call of the spotted hyena signals the beginning of a coordinated group hunt. Known for their complex social structure, hyena clans work together to bring down formidable prey, like the African buffalo. But hyenas are more than just hunters. They are nature's cleanup crew, recycling valuable resources back into the ecosystem by feeding on carcasses. The battle for survival on Kilimanjaro is a delicate dance of pursuit and evasion. Here, every creature is an essential piece of a magnificent natural tapestry, painted by the masterful hand of the Creator. Standing tall in northeastern Tanzania, near the border with Kenya, Mount Kilimanjaro dominates the horizon like a colossal crown adorned with glistening white snow. Rising to an impressive height of 19,341 feet, 5,895 meters, it stands in solitary grandeur amidst the vast plains, becoming an unmistakable symbol of Africa. Kilimanjaro is often called the roof of Africa, not only for its physical enormity, but also for its role as a vast ecosystem where nature's diversity is on full display. But Kilimanjaro is more than just the highest peak on the continent or the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. It is a magnificent natural story, written over millennia through time, geology, and life itself. From afar, Kilimanjaro resembles a natural fortress, where each layer of its terrain tells a chapter in the history of our planet. Kilimanjaro, with its serene appearance resembling a sleeping giant, harbors the tale of a turbulent volcanic history. Millions of years ago, this mountain was not a singular entity, but the convergence of three separate volcanoes: Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira. Massive eruptions from each of these volcanoes layered the terrain, ultimately forming the majestic structure we now know as Mount Kilimanjaro. Shira, the oldest of the three, emerged approximately 2.5 million years ago. Over time, erosion caused Shira's summit to collapse, leaving behind a vast basalt plateau at an elevation of 13,000 feet. Ancient lava flows from Shira remain frozen in time, solidified into immovable rivers of rock that bear witness to the ever-changing forces of nature. Following Shira, Mawenzi was created through complex eruptions, sculpting sharp cliffs and deep ravines. Standing at 16,893 feet, Mawenzi is now an extinct volcano, but remnants of ancient lava flows and small vents scattered across its slopes still tell the story of its once vibrant activity. Kibo, the youngest and tallest of the trio, is the centerpiece of Kilimanjaro. Though Kibo is now considered dormant, fumaroles, gas vents within its crater, remain active. Occasionally, steam and sulfuric gases escape through cracks, like gentle breaths from a mountain that is still very much alive. This serves as a reminder that Kibo retains the potential for future eruptions, albeit possibly thousands of years from now. Scientists continue to monitor these signs, utilizing advanced technology to assess the volcano's stability and ensure preparedness for any changes in its activity. The southern slopes of Kilimanjaro, nurtured by monsoon winds from the Indian Ocean, remain lush and green throughout the year. Dense forests and fertile grasslands stretch upward, creating a vibrant tapestry of nature woven from countless shades of green. Here, water from small streams, fed by the melting glaciers atop Kibo, weaves its way through the layers of soil, breathing life into an entire ecosystem. On the northern side, the mountain reveals a contrasting character. Drier and more unforgiving, this region is shaped by a semi-arid climate. Exposed rocks bake under the intense sunlight, yet the area still harbors resilient life forms, plants and animals specially adapted to thrive in such challenging conditions. Just 205 miles from the equator, Kilimanjaro holds a truly unique ecosystem. Its dramatic elevation changes allow the mountain to experience climate zones ranging from tropical heat to icy extremes, all within just a few miles. This means that trekking Kilimanjaro is like traveling from the equator to the Arctic in just a matter of days. Temperatures on Kilimanjaro vary significantly with altitude, presenting diverse survival challenges. At its base, the tropical climate, with temperatures ranging from 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, provides an ideal environment for plants and animals to thrive. However, as elevation increases, temperatures drop by an average of 1 degree Fahrenheit for every 1,000 feet, and the summit frequently endures sub-zero conditions. This drastic shift transforms each elevation of Kilimanjaro into a distinct world, compelling species to adapt in their own unique ways to survive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us on more incredible adventures.